go to Acts
Hallelujah.
27. All I seem to do is hurt me. And when you realize that all you do is hurt yourself with worrying about stuff that you can't control, you simply got to declare and decree, this is my exodus. This is the place that I give it to God. This is the place that I say, God, this is your thing. You do what you want to do. But God, deliver me. Acts 27, starting at the 39th verse. When you have it, say, I got it. And the word of the Lord declares, and when it was day, they knew not the land, but they discovered a certain creek with a shore, into which they were minded, if it were possible to thrust in the ship. And when they took up the anchors, they committed themselves unto the sea, and loosed the rudder bands, and housed up the mainsail to the wind, and made toward shore. And falling into a place where the seas met, they ran the ship aground, and the foreparts stuck fast and remained unmovable. But the hinder part was broken with the violence of the waves. And the soldiers' counsel was to kill the prisoners, lest any of them should swim out and escape. But the centurion, willing to save Paul, kept them from their purpose, and commanded that they which could swim should cast themselves first into the sea and get to the land. And the rest, some on boards and some on broken pieces of the ship. And so it came to pass they escaped all safe to land. I want to also pick up Acts 28, verses 1 and 2. And when they were escaped, they knew that they were on the island, and it was called Malta. And the barbarous people showed us no little kindness, for they kindled a fire and received us every one, because of the present rain and because of the cold. Let us pray. God, we thank you for this time of sharing. Let the words of my mouth, the meditation of my heart be accepted in thy sight, O Lord, my strength and my redeemer. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. For the first Sunday of the new year, I preached this text before, pieces of it. But I thought of it the other day, Melvin. It came back to my spirit. But this time it came with this thought. It took all of that to get here. It took all of that to get here. Have you ever found yourself in the midst of some hardships that you felt that you could not get over? A place when it seemed as if you had done all you could do. A place where it seemed as if you tried your best, and the more you tried, the worse things got. That place that it seemed too rough for you to endure. Ever found yourself in that place that you discovered that you were in a worse place mentally, a worse place spiritually, a worse place emotionally, all because of something else happening in your life. But then you found that the fact that you went through whatever you went through, you are now better off than you were before. Yes. I know we all can shout when money is in the bank. I know we can shout when the church is packed. I know we can shout when we're able to preach a prophetic word and people get healed. I know we're able to shout when our body is feeling good. But I wonder, how do you react when things don't go your way? Preach to yourself this morning. How do you react when things don't go your way? How do you respond when the car don't crank? How do you respond when the transmission starts slipping? How do you respond when all you want to do is drink, smoke, and sleep? Preach, boy, I'm doing the best I can. How do you respond? When it seems like you got more hell than hallelujah, how do you respond when it seems like you got more blisters than blessings? How do you respond? Come on, I won't be here too long today, but it took all of this to get here. The place that you find yourself lonely. Only to find and discover that God still loves you. That place where you found yourself sick, only to discover that God is a healer. That place when you were depressed, only to discover that God is a keeper. That place of guilt, but then you discover that God is a forgiver. That place of defeat, but then you discover that God is fighting every battle for you. It took all of that to get here. Then you thought to yourself, God, why am I going through all of this? Why does it seem the more that I pray, the more I find myself in pity? Why does it seem like the more I tithe, the more I'm tired? Why does it seem like the more I come to church, the more confused I get? Why does it seem like that? I just stopped by to tell you that it took all of that to get right here. As we look at our text today, I feel real good, y'all. As we look at our text today, we must know and notice that this trip was 14 days. You got to check back, got to go back and look at it. 14 days all together that they were on the water. And in the midst of those 14 days, there were some changes. Changes in the ship they were on. You got to go back and catch it in the text. I don't have time to deal with it too much today, but changes in the captain steering the ship. There was changes in the wind. There was changes in the behavior. There was changes in the conversation. There was changes in the posture. There was changes in the communication. There was changes in the transportation. And there was changes in the destination. It took all of that to get right here. What does that have to do with you? I'm glad you asked me. It took all the hell in 2019 to get you right here. It took folks simply walking out of your life to get you here. It took you losing some things to get you here. It took some winds blowing in the wrong direction to get you here. It took some changes in your behavior to get you right here. It took some changes in your conversation to get you right here. It took some changes in your posture to get you right here. It took some changes in your communication and the folk that you was talking to get you right here. It took some wrecks in your ships. Wow. Yeah. in your family ship, in your relationship, in your self ship. It took some wrecks for you to get right here. Now that you hear, the text tells us, if you go back in chapter 28, after they have been shipwrecked, the end of 27 tells us that some had to swim and some got on boards. A brokenness of the ship, some broken boards of the ship, and they got to the land. You got to go back and read it for yourself. I don't have time to mess with it too much today. But they got there. And when they got on dry land, they realized the people that was there was real kind. Yes. God will allow folk that you don't know to treat you better than folk that know you.
Amen. Amen.
Yeah.
Yes.
They said the people was barbarians. They said the people treated us real kind. They knew our struggles, but yet and still they blessed us.
Yeah.
I simply believe this year God is going to bring some people that know your struggle. They may not know you, but they know your struggle.
Yeah.
I'm done when I say this. Now that Paul and the centurion and the other soldiers, the prisoners, they were on dry land, they were able to experience the safety of God.
Yes.
Because mind you, in 27, they were shipwrecked. The ship broke broke to pieces. Some were able to swim, others grabbed hold to pieces of the ship, and they swam to dry land. So, here is where you experience the safety of God. Here is where you can experience the provision of God. And here is where you experience the loyalty of God.
Yeah.
And I'm done, I promise you I'm done. It took our Savior to take our sins, to be willing to be nailed on the cross,